Okay.
Cover it up.
I see. And just cutting back now, we can see the westernWolves line up there. Black seems a little bit excited.
Daredevil in the team. That guy just comes out with random stuff. What the hell are they doing?
Doing some warm-up exercises. He was giving everyone high before earlier in the tournament on the Saturday morning. There's a few people watching the game, and he just turned around giving everyone high fives and saying, "Give me your energy to win. I need your XP." I'm not sure where he comes out with this, but you know, it's worked for them. They've got quite far. They are in the loser bracket final, but are working their way up. And we're going to start off watching EpsyloN.
I think EpsyloN's heads will also be down, 2-0 down, but they really want to come back up against us. So
yeah. And you said you want to meet Rico Dragon so that you've had a chance to play every team, is that, or the top teams in this event?
Yeah, just sort of get like a gist for EGL.
Yeah, of course, EGL is going to be the next big event. There's going to be so many teams actually attending that. It's going to be absolutely massive. And
I think there's around 80 interested so far.
80?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even realise it had got that high, but we'll soon find out. It's going to be back in Blackpool as well, which is going to be interesting. It's a place that was visited in ECL 2. You actually placed second in that against with Royalty, actually teaming with Black.
Then he left us.
Yep.
On this map, we'll just see loading bacon pushes all the time. But
yeah.
WW seem to be able to control loading bay on this side with Mac and Black just pre-aiming it constantly. But Mac's come out of an SMG for some reason.
Yeah. We're going to be watching Diablo though as he makes this push, and no doubt Black is going to be on defense this time. He's chosen to go into the dome spawn. Do you think there's a stronger side on this map?
Not really. You can do damage on both sides. It's just what your team prefers.
Yeah, I mean, there is the argument that this side is easier to defend, I suppose. That corridor is so hard to get into when you push through this loading bay or dock area.
If you set up the spawn kill perfectly on this side, I guess it's easier for your team because the other team will just spawn right in the open.
Okay, well, we're seeing Agony in a very familiar position for players, just right at the back with an ACR, making it extremely hard for the SMGs to make the kill. Daredevil. Oh, it is going to be Toby who makes that kill. And
Prodigy's got his covered though, so you see a pull straight round to bunker with Carnage here.
Oh,
brilliant.
Gets the kill against Mac, and yes, is going bunker way, which, as you said, is a little bit unusual. Most teams usually push the loading bay side.
I think EpsyloN spawned down by bunker, and they could only get half of the map control, so this is the only way you could run it. Yeah, all the players set up around here.
Yeah, and it is a really good setup, but Mac is deep in the spawn. He could pull this flag away. He's actually taken out
a nice two-piece in that flag. Yeah.
Oh, and Carnage is left on his own, so now we're possibly going to see a counter cap, and Carnage really needs someone to help him defend. They have been spawning next to him, though. Oh,
Agony's got a good spawn here to stop this also.
Stuns go in. Neither of those actually get a hit marker, nor does the Semtex. He needs to make this kill.
I wasn't sure what Mac was doing there.
No.
He just saw two stuns come in and turn around to shoot a barrel.
Toby's going to pick up 2 kills and should be able to get this in his hands. Yes, he does. Oh, flag has been dropped, but Carnage is swiftly going to pick that back up and get into a safe position, taking a lot of damage. There we go.
We could see a stalemate on this for quite a while.
Yeah, it's one of those maps where, you know, once you do have this flag in this area, it's so easy to protect yourself.
Your team, when you've got a flag in here as well, with 3 of your team in, it's just easy to hold it because your team will spawn straight on you. But we could actually see a return here. Prodigy going towards it. Agony should be behind him running for it. Oh no, Agony's camping there actually. Nice 2-piece by Prodigy though.
Yeah, that's going to allow the return and the flag capture. 1-0 to EpsyloN. Getting back into this, they're currently 2-0 down in this best of 5 series. Oh. This is game point for westernWolves. They just need to win this capture the flag to advance and square up against Rico Dragons.
I'm still surprised that the reasons behind them changing all their roles up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe they've just done this at LAN. Because online they do seem to have pretty set roles. And it should be another good matchup, whichever one of these teams go on to Rico Dragons. Do you think this current Rico Dragons lineup is the best Rico has seen yet?
They had was it Torres, T1, and who was their team before? With Torres and T1,
Torres,
and
T1,
Rev.
Rev, was it?
They picked up 3rd at EGL, 2nd at Reefer.
Oh yeah, of course, yes, when they made it to 2nd place and surprised everyone. They went into the loser bracket straight away after losing to a relatively unknown team. You know, I don't want to take anything away from them, but they went in very early and just stormed through that loser bracket.
Oh, brilliant 2-piece there by Agony. Can I get the...
Oh, almost, but Toby there is going to actually pick up a 2-piece of his own.
This game just seems to be both teams one gets a 2-piece, the other will just follow up with another 2-piece.
Just switching it around time and time again. EpsyloN are in the lead, as you predicted. westernWolves are going to want to take this 3-0. We still have a view of westernWolves on the main stage. We've been viewing them for quite a while, so you can see all their reactions of any kills that are being made. And it'd be good if we could actually spin the camera. I don't know if they can hear us, but spin the camera around and actually see what EpsyloN are doing, because Prodigy can become quite vocal sometimes.
Oh, when he's getting pumped up, that guy is constantly shouting.
Yeah, there's a certain YouTube video at Battle of Amsterdam.
Don't show that video, come on.
Where they do have a little bit of a dance.
That's an event we'd like to forget. Yeah,
and I mean, you did pick up, Riddles wasn't actually able to make it to that event. It was actually Agony that picked up for you.
Yeah.
You think that worked against you? I don't want to say, do you blame him for your position? But
I wouldn't really want to say any bad words towards him, because he did play well, but I'd just say our chemistry and the communication wasn't there for that event. And of course, Agony is predominantly an SMG player, so you had to change up your tactics as well, because Riddles does play AR. Yeah, I took up the AR role, which in hindsight was a bad idea, because, I don't know, we didn't really have a defensive player of sorts, but... And how does it feel that Brutality outplays you? I'm just going to go. Well, I mean, a lot of people said they had a very easy bracket. Apparently, there was a problem with the brackets. They got a little bit messed up, something like groups, that. It always messes up with groups, because if one team messes up, if a top team messes up in their group, it messes the whole bracket up with the seedings, because teams will just come up against like the best team in the first round as well. But. And it's something that they're actually thinking about for EGL, because of course, Apex.NA are going to have absolutely no seeds at all. But it'd be a little bit unfair if they meet Apex Pro in the first game. I don't know. I'd hope they didn't put in groups, because I prefer just a straight double elimination or triple elimination like Reflex. Yeah, I mean, with this particular event, westernWolves actually came in here with no seeding points either, as did Pain Gaming. So, you know, you have to take into consideration their previous achievements and how strong a team they are to actually make things as fair as possible. But here we go, westernWolves 3 down, Prodigy left on his own to defend. Black seems starting us off well, being rather aggressive, surprising. They are 1-0 down, but he usually is the man just to sit at the back and let his team try and get in there and get a flag away. Yeah, it's actually Daredevil who's usually on these big pushes, but actually biding his time here in this corner, waiting for Prodigy to advance past him. It's going to be Carnage that he picks up first. Oh! Doesn't make the kill against Prodigy, and he actually stopped shooting there. I think he thought he'd got the kill. Agony predicting max spawn right there. That was well read from Agony. This should be a cap as long as they got their backs covered. Let's see. Yeah, Prodigy's got it covered there. This should definitely be a cap. Yeah, Daredevil's got to be careful, because he's going to run into Agony, who's going to be on that platform. 2-0 now to EpsyloN. Agony's picked up the AR as well. Yeah, so again, switching things up. I thought Mac had stopped playing or something there, but no, he's just waiting for someone to move into that loading bay area. As you can tell, every time you watch a WWE player, they have got patience. Yeah, they will wait for someone to walk to them instead of going to the others. There was actually a little bit of criticism of them in the stream chat and on the Twitter feed, talking about their style of play. It is very defensive, it is very passive, but you know, if it works for you, Mythic's Lowen was renowned for being a defensive player. Not so much on this game anymore, but certainly on Black Ops. And you know, if it wins the event, then you're gonna do it. That is the argument for it, but I don't know. As a personal sort of aggressive player, it's just annoying for me. Just running into the line of fire of someone lying down on the floor in a random position. We should see all of WW though, all pushing out now, because they're 2 flags down, 2 minutes. It is possible to do this. You can run 2 flags with like 40 seconds on this map. Yeah. So if they stay calm and just get the control of the map, it is possible. I've just pressed start so that we can see all those arrows, and you can see they are trying their best to get in there. They're actually leaving their own flag unguarded and risking it, because 2 minutes left. You need to just try and bring this back to stopwatch. That is the risk of sending everyone out. You will see a lot of counters. Was that a 3-piece from Toby? I think it might have been. If they get this flag, that is all down to Toby right there with that 3-piece. But Agony, can he get a 3-piece of his own? No, he's got away with that flag. This will be a cap. Yeah, Black doing a good job there. Got the spawn that allowed him to prevent that. So now only trailing by 1 flag. This is still doable for westernWolves. Minute 40 to get 1 flag. They will be thinking, believing that they can do this, but EpsyloN might go on the defense. Let's have a look as time dies down. I mean, I don't know how it works in the Apex camp, but is there a certain time when it hits maybe a minute that you all start defending if you are in the lead by a flag? Gotaga seems to always want to be running around the map. He lives by his own rules, Gotaga. We just let him be, keep him happy in his head. He was picking up numerous 3-pieces and 4-pieces when we saw him on the Capture the Flags. He's played really well in this event. He is the player that will do that for you in a team. Yep, so we're going to be watching Daredevil here with just over 1 minute left. He needs to be getting out of his spawn. Agony. What? That was questionable.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe there was a call out saying he was behind him. EpsyloN have actually pulled this flag though, despite being ahead, are trying to secure another flag.
Agony's playing strong on this map. Every time I look at that bottom kill feed, Agony's coming up with kills, as he just did there.
Yeah, it's 22 to 15 at the moment, and
Prodigy playing quite well as well there.
yeah, just let's quickly bring that up again. It's actually Mac who's struggling when we're looking at kill death.
Carnage just going on the assist from.
Yeah, 11 assists, that's going to be quite annoying. You do find that there's usually a lot of assists on this map with the stun grenades.
Yeah.
And it's like you were saying before, Black, despite there only being 20 seconds left, he's on the defense.
See, that's what in W's mind. I think Excellence come up and said to me there's like no risk in their mentality.
Yeah.
It's a no risk mentality. Like they'll have players sitting back, always thinking about the counter.
Well, it is impossible for them to do this now. They're going to lose
Too
out
late.
by one flag. And yep, it is too late. I was going to say they might have been able to do that with a bit more time, but Diablo picked up the 2-piece and got the return.
So it's 2-1 on maps now to WW.
2-1. Capture the flag goes to... Completely forgot the name. EpsyloN, there we go. I wanted to call them Mythics then, but of course he defected from Mythics after what was put down to a lack of communication from the team to the management. I don't know what your thoughts on that are.
I know the reasoning behind it, but
Okay.
I know what EpsyloN were wanting to do.
Okay, okay. We'll talk about this off air then. I want to get the 4-1-1. It's not going to be Baraka. How do you even say that?
Arcade in S&D
Yeah,
seems to be played quite a lot as well.
Yeah, and it is one of them maps where sometimes you see someone pull out a sniper and look through the middle. It's quite rare. I know that Lowen was doing it